Well, it seems to be R380 week this week. I stripped Jeff's R380 earlier this week, and we just need a few parts, synchro rings. But today I was sent this R380 from Toronto. Perry sent me it. Now I've got two cameras running today, so we can mix and match this. I'm just going to leave the cameras running. What's wrong with it? Well, I don't know, but I'll tell you what's not right with it. It won't turn, and I don't think it's anything to do with shifting. Well, I don't think so anyway. Let's have a look. Those are the alright gears, but this is so tight it's unbelievable. Now, could it be a quick fix? I don't know. I'm not sure. I've got a sneaking feeling he said it was noisy, but I'm not surprised as it seized up. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it in my life. So, tell you what we'll do. Let's pull it to bits. That's what we do best here. Pull it to bits. First of all, we'll take the front cover off. That's 15mm. First of all, we've got to take this little bracket off here for the clutch thingy. I don't even know what they're called. Clutch support bearing thing. 10, 11, 12. That's 13mm. Nice thing about this, oh, you're over here now, aren't you? Nice thing about this job is all the parts are clean. You know. In fact, they've been painted, so that's nice. I've just got a box behind me. I'm just going to throw them all in a box because, like I say, I've got Jeff's transmission all in bits as well, so I don't want to get them all mixed up. Now we need an airline. Gun. Spin off this front cover. Then we start to see things with this. Oops, can't quite get into that one. There we go. Yeah, it does. I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, you'll see in a minute when I eventually get these bolts out. I'll take the shaft. Do some prying. Prying or praying. Got that tight. Yeah, this is all been spray painted. Now, as I was saying, the shaft here is absolutely tight. Look at this. I can't even turn that, even with my weak hands. I'm going to take the front cover up, the top cover off. Well, those bolts can go in the box, we can't get those mixed up. They'll not go anywhere else, will they? Now, is it something that's been set wrong? Wrong bolts in. Yep, some long bolts in there. Alright, let's pry this off. There we go. Oh, they've had paint everywhere. This hasn't got any oil in it. Has That's one thing I never checked, has it got any oil in it? It's got nothing in it at all. It's dry. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, them bolts let's turn this around. I wonder if it's something to do with this ring. Could have. Spin that down because it saves some time. Careful of your ears now, I'm going to turn the volume down on the video. Oh, it turns. It turns. Wow, it's tight though. God, that's tight. It shouldn't be that tight. It's like that somebody's taken all the shims out, or I haven't shimmed it up properly. So the next thing we're going to have to do is take this end cover off. Ring of bolts down here. 2 bolts here. Take that cover off. There, that's 10mm. We might as well do that while we're here. Should have a screwdriver here from yesterday to knock that pin up. Oh, this guy, whoever did this before, I think he did that Series 3 and he's used this god awful bloody sealer. What the hell is this sealer? It's really, really, really nasty stuff. There it goes. Some like grey stuff I'm not too familiar with and I won't use. It may seal very well, but trying to work with it is very, very difficult. Look at that, that should just pop out of there. And it doesn't seem, that sealer doesn't seem to want to come off with petrol or diesel. I don't know what the hell I took it off with last time. Right, so let's quickly take this apart. We need to take out this little screw in here. Not sure if this camera is going to pick that up or not. Oh, this one. We take that little grub screw out so that when we take the selector off, it's going to come out. God, it's a hot day today. Hot and humid. Now, we'll take off the reverse light switch because we don't want to break it. I don't know what the hell is doing here. Put that in the box. Try and get it back into neutral if I can. Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Right, I've got a 10mm there, 10mm there, and this thing here, so that can go back in the box that way. This one. That's tight. Tighten these up with. No need for it to be that tight. Right, so we'll put them to one side, those bolts. So we'll keep them all together. That little screw. Now this is going to be some fun, because I know they've put that really nasty sealer in there. Going to try and separate those casings. I bet they're not going to. You can see where they've been hammered in here. Very tight. And I've noticed too that this casing's starting to come away as well at the same time. That's why we sell them in pairs. What the heck? Why is this so tight? We're in. And then this piece will just drop off. Oh, that's interesting. I've got that on, but is that grease or? I don't know, I'm sorry. See, now it turns. Now it turns. It turns now. But I'm going to do something a little bit different, because I'm going to bolt these cases together as they are. Because obviously now the casings come apart. Now this plate's come apart. We don't know actually which fits tight. We'll just put a couple of bolts through. Pull it back together again. No, that's tight. No. The main shaft, it's in neutral now. The main shaft seems tight. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't know what they've done. I'm just having a look at the bearing condition. Because like I say, it doesn't look like it's had any oil in it. There's the filter, look. Well, keep at it. Pull the bearing off. Right, we're done with that for a while. Then we can take off this ring, the split ring. Then we can take off this bottom bearing. Right, this should just pull off. Ooh, nearly caught me titty. There we go. Don't need them for a while. Next we can take the stalking off that nut. Big socket, I had it yesterday. Gear's going to undo this way, put a rag in here. That's that off. Next thing, this thing should come off. Bearing. Now we're going to start to put them in boxes. So we don't know where they are. Now there's a circlip on here. I don't know if you guys can see it, a circlip on there. We're going to try and get that off. I still try because the last one was an absolute bitch to get off. Synchros have been replaced, which is nice. Now we've got to turn that. Is that in neutral? Yeah, so we've got to turn this so it goes like that. Take all them pieces off. Pay attention to which way that goes. Oops, a daisy. We don't want that happening. This is the same as the other one. On the flange, on the shaft, it burrs over. And it puts just a little tiny mark on that shaft. Don't you come out, Synchro. Now it turns. Gear, bushing, shim. And now it turns freely. I'm seeing rust everywhere. I don't know why I'm seeing rust all over the place. Ah, bugger it, let's get into it. Let's just pull it all apart. Let's pull it apart and see what's wrong. There is play on that just about the right amount there, and just about the right amount on there. Now the front's got the right amount on it. I really don't know. But if they put new synchros in it, I can't see what the big deal is. Why it's so tight. There's no particular need, you know. Right, let's get that spring out. And the ball. That's in neutral. $10mm to take that off. I'm just going to pull it apart like I did with Jeff's, so we can quickly assess what's wrong with it. So hopefully now if I pull this apart it'll all go like that. Should do. It's all full of rust. Is it rust or grease? It's rust, isn't it? It's had new synchros in it, but that's for sure. One would have assumed that that is rusty. Is that the cause? As it sweated, as the box sweated. Looks pretty rusty inside. If you can see that. I thought it was grease at first. What we're going to do now is we're going to find another hose clip to put around here to keep that tight together, and then we'll take that apart. Yeah. As I've mentioned on many videos, that there's nothing to stop this first, third and fourth synchro from popping off, so we don't want that. There we go. This is the piece I was talking about here. We've got to turn that so that goes out like that. Now, most important, put your hands across here, stop your balls dropping. There she goes. Catch your ball, take your spring out while you still can remember it's got a spring in it. Rust. Right, I don't know really what is wrong with this, why it was so tight, but I'm not sort of impressed with the rusty bearings. Now sometimes, many times I use bearings again, not in this case. These are a bit too bad, so I think a set of bearings will do the job. Yeah, they're a little bit too bad. Set of bearings. The synchro rings have been replaced. The synchros look good. The slipper here feels nice and tight. I think we might be alright. Sweat like a pig. Sweat like Michael Jackson in the crash. I think the shaft looks good. This is an old shaft. This isn't a new shaft. This is an old shaft. Oh, we didn't have a look and see what sort of model it was, did we? Let's do that. Yep, 56 there suffix chair. I think a set of bearings and set up properly, I think this should be fine. There doesn't seem to be any wear on it. I'm not sure about the synchros. Well, I'm sure the synchros have been replaced, because you can see there they're all nice and shiny. They're not light Ashcroft ones, so it looks like some British part ones. It might be sensible to put some Ashcroft ones in. And that's about it, really. Clean up and away we go. So there we are. That was a mystery, wasn't it? Why was it so tight? We can only find out by setting the shims back to standard again, clean everything up, and then just put it all back together again. I know it sounds a waste of time, but that's the way it goes. At least we won't have to buy a lot of parts for it, and at least there's not a lot of cleaning to be done. But there is work to be done. See ya.